Test. Sorry, y'all. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I've been like working on content, trying to catch up on shows and whatnot. I just watched the Beyond the Gates episode from today. My word. But what's up, y'all? I'm sorry that I am late in the week doing this live stream, but alas, we're here. Didn't forget about y'all, even though y'all was probably like, Erica is not going live this week. That was never the plan. However, I did have a flight, so I was on the East Coast and now I'm back on the West Coast and now I'm catching up on everything. How's everybody feeling? How are you doing? How y'all doing? Hopefully everybody is well. Let me just make sure I got everything how I need to have it. I don't even have the episode to be able to pull clips, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Y'all have already been in the chat, chit chatting and whatnot. Let me catch up. Where y'all at? Where is it at? Where is the chat at? Okay, here it is. There was a lot. There was a lot of Olivia. There was a lot of Tori. Y'all are right. Y'all, it was a lot. Drop y'all's ratings. Drop your ratings for the most recent episode 12. Next week is the finale. We still don't have a green light for season 8 yet. So who knows what's going down in the All-American universe. If the All-American universe will live on, we don't know. Is the audio good? Because I haven't checked nothing, y'all. Tell me if the audio is good, please. You doing fine, Janelle? Hey, Tamara. Dominic, you give it a 7.5 out of 10. Keisha gave it a 7. Okay. And Jada says, I'm grateful to see this live. Thought Liv and Tori messed up the chances. No, Liv wasn't that bad. I mean, she was Liv, but I'm also just like, at this point, some of the stuff I just gotta accept. Whatevs. Keisha says Liv was actually sensible this episode. Them baby sucking the selfishness out of her. And Tori, stop trying to make fetch happen. She refuses. She really refuses to let fetch happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Okay. Kimberly said that Liv didn't irritate her. Okay. Jada Not Famous gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Kimberly Felder gave it a 7. Hey, Micah, welcome in, boo. Okay, audio is good. Eric gave it a 7.5. Perfect. Micah gave it a 5. Kendra gave it a 7. Okay, so we getting a lot. Y'all really was like, damn, E's gonna check out of this one because it was too much Tori and too much Liv. I didn't even know that was an option, but now that I know that that's an option, don't be surprised if I just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pass on this one. No, Jada gave it a 6. Kay gave it a 5. I feel you. Like, I actually don't feel like the episode quality was like terrible. However, like the pacing, how they structured the storyline, and just how it felt in general wasn't necessarily that great. So I understand the 5s and the 6s. I'm not even gonna hold you. I personally don't want to give it like a 6 because I'm like, damn, I would be saying that it's like it wasn't good. But it's like a season 7-6, not like a season 4-6, which a season 4-6 would probably be in like the pits of hell, if that makes sense. This is just like it's not the best that we have been seeing. It's like a ton of setup. Also, a big part of this, and we talked about this on a members only live reaction. So if y'all not members, consider joining the membership if you're able. Because I watched the episode live with them, and then they're able to see my initial thoughts immediately. But I think it was Micah who said on there it felt like a filler episode, and I think that is like a really great characterization for it. Less Khalil, more Tori, which was wild work. Like, huh? What do you mean? Even though what we got with Khalil, Coop was able to show up and we ain't had to worry about her goofy ass teacher. Yay. And then Layla is like a mama. Like, Layla is the mama that we hope for in the All-American universe. Like, not Layla becoming the best mama in the All-American universe. Dare I say it? Dare I say it, not Layla being a damn good mama. And Jordan, like, this is it for me with him in reference to, like, throwing Khalil's ass back to the streets. Jordan, you cannot get frustrated. You cannot get pissed. You cannot get annoyed. You cannot get all of these negative emotions, which are very valid. You can have them, but then decide that the answer to those things is to discard Khalil every time you are uncomfortable. That is not how saving someone, lending your privilege, and showing up for somebody actually works. You do not just get to dump them because it's uncomfortable, because it's not easy. Your father did not start dumping Spencer until way later when Spencer was already stable and good. Like, he didn't just go snatch his ass up out of Crenshaw, have him dump, he was ducking bullets and whatnot, and magically, when all the other stuff started to shake, dump him. No, when you and Asher was plotting and doing all this goofy he didn't just dump him because, oh, it's inconvenient for Spencer to be here and it's trouble afoot. Janelle says that Layla held Khalil down. Yeah, she has been this whole time. Now Tori singing, child, when I tell you, y'all didn't want Coop to be rapping and whatnot, I will take Coop rapping any day if I don't gotta listen to Tori ass sing. And that's no shade to the actress because she actually can sing, but I quite literally don't like the character, and they will never get me on that lady's side. I don't give a damn what storyline they give her. I will never. I just won't. The ship has sailed. You are a pick-me. You cannot stop chasing this damn boy. And I'm over it. I'm quite literally over it. Layla is really Khalil mama. For real. She is. I already opened up the Discord, so if you guys want to join, Dominic dropped the link to the Discord to call in the chat. Where y'all want to start in unpacking this episode? Hey, the Lawrence Report. Tori songs doing big numbers on Spotify. Child, I would have never even thought to go look up that damn song on Spotify. But again, I don't like the damn character, so there's that. Bless her heart. Tripstar VPR says that this show is bothering me a bit. It was very apparent the scene structure in this episode of the person one is in a room, and person two walks in and talks for 30 seconds, and then person two walks out and the scene ends. It was kind of soap opera-esque. I wouldn't be able to tell you. All I've been listening to on Spotify lately is the Center soundtrack. Like, that thing is platinum in my house already. Tori is a filler character. That's a great way to describe her, Janelle. Christia says I don't get the Tori hype. I think because the show has created the whole like archetype of like the girl boy, that there's a need to fill that spot when we could quite literally just have Amina and the two guys. We don't actually need that second girl. So Tori is kind of like suffering in that spot because she's not quite a Layla. However, she is giving Layla light, or like their attempt for Layla now, and it's just not working out. Or at least it's just not working out for me. Right, Jada Not Famous, her singing threw me off too because Cassius was like, oh yeah, I can fix this problem. I'm gonna go get this high schooler to sing in place of a certified ass star, and this is gonna be great. But like, don't get me wrong, she sounded good, but what? In reference to the story, it just didn't line up. KJ and Tori are really going to be a couple. I haven't watched the preview. Maybe I should watch the preview because I haven't watched the preview for the finale.
So many mistakes.
Why can't I hear it? You could have had Amina in the penultimate episode. That is interesting. They didn't have Amina in this episode. Wow. That was a choice. That was definitely a choice. The preview was loud. I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta turn it off. Why can't I hear it? Do I need to? Oh, I probably need to do that. Okay, there we go. It was too much Tori on your screen. It was a lot of Tori. Now I made so many mistakes. Cassius, what is KJ pissed with you about now? It's Amina in his damn. It's Amina in his damn Crenshaw gear for me. Hold on.
Bingo, that's who she picks. I win.
You think that's it? You think that's who she picks? Hey Dominic.
Hey Erica, I don't mean to pull a page out of the Erica handbook, but you could set the Google timer for 30 minutes and we really don't have much to discuss. We really don't have much to we
We
don't
don't
have
have
much to
much to
discuss.
discuss. Oh my goodness. Let me find out. I could have just gone ahead and skipped this live. I was like, oh, let me get on here because my people.
But
Um,
but there wasn't much to discuss in the episode when I really think about it. The only like takeaway from the episode was okay, Liv is pregnant, woohoo. All the social media girlies are like so excited for it. And the only thing like I
cha.
really took away from the episode is like Layla really being supportive. Jordan, get your act together. I don't know if the line from Incredibles one, like Edna Moore, put yourself together. Just because you don't, you literally brought this boy into your home, and then as soon as water hit the hot water hit your bamsi a little bit too hard, you want to drop him off. No, 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 Jordan, get your act together. Get your act together. Oh, did it, did it, did. Excuse here, excuse there. You don't need me. Um, what is going on? Hello, like we do need a different prescription for you. Did
Hello.
Layla pick up the right prescription? So as again, we don't have like nobody coming on because there was much to discuss. Like what we could discuss, what we could dissect about the episode. I don't mean to be the bad news or paint devil's advocate. I don't know what to tell you, but I will try to organize a season so that I have to that 100%.
Have you
But
seen it
anything
yet?
else happening? No, I haven't seen it yet. But I've seen some things on the social media, and I might actually have to switch off social media for the next couple of days. I think I will see it, but my friend told me that IMAX kind of full right now. But I'm happy you got your film thingy thingy I
Yes. I
don't know
was
if you
so
speak to it.
happy. I was so happy I got the film strip. It's coming back. If you can't get tickets, well, yesterday was the last day that you could go and see it in IMAX. You could see
Oh
it in
my
regular,
god!
but IMAX, it got kicked out starting today because the Thunderbolts premiered. But on
And
the
who was asking
15th,
for it?
exactly, on the 15th, it'll be back until the 21st. So if you want to see it
All
in
right, cool.
IMAX,
Okay, no
it'll be
problem.
back in theaters then.
All right. But
Yep.
the film wouldn't be there, Erica. My gosh. I think I have an IMAX in Trinidad. There's one in Port of Spain. I'm not too sure if they would have the film. So I'll ask my friend to see if he got the film as well. But he said he went to see it 3 times and he enjoyed it. Right now he's posting on his social medias and getting everyone to watch it. They ask him about Thunderbolts and he's like, no, we have to see Sinner's Face. So he's pushing out the agenda as he should, But tomorrow being the
It
final
sucks
day.
that
Oh,
we're in the streaming era because they literally only got a 2 hour, I mean, 2 week commitment in IMAX, and then
that is so
now
sad.
that it sucks. Hey, Kofi, welcome in.
Kofi's
Y'all,
here.
we were talking about Sinners really quick because I have been completely obsessed with it. I have seen it 5 times, 3 times in 70mm IMAX. Um,
We love that for you.
it's
We
kind of
love that
bad,
for
and I
you.
probably will be going to go see it again when it comes back into theaters because it is just that
Mm-hmm.
good. But All American, let's go ahead and get in and get out with this. I agree. It's not that nothing happened. It's just that the things that happen are just kind of inconsequential because aside from Khalil like grappling with going to his gang roots and like retaliating on Jordan's behalf because he feels so damn guilty about his father getting Jordan touched, nothing else really applied to the people that we care about most. Like, even when I think about KJ or like the parts of the things that we care about most of the people we care about most, like the Tori is quite literally for me KJ's Achilles heel. So like giving me a whole bunch of Tori and KJ doesn't actually help, and I don't actually vibe with it because I quite literally like I look at him less because of his interaction with that woman. The more I don't see her, and then I get to see him engage with whether it's Jordan, his dad, Khalil, or Mina, the better it is. But then the moment he's in a scene with Tori, I no longer want to watch anymore. Like, I could go have a V8. So I think that that's the thing. Like, it's not that nothing happened in the episode. It's just a bunch of happened that we don't care about. And part of it did feel a little bit pandery because I didn't need to see Olivia. I think it makes sense for her to be back because Jordan was hurt. But they just wanted to give y'all a little bit of Olivia pregnancy steez. And okay, but I didn't need to see it. And it didn't do nothing for me. Yeah, Eric, I did see it 5 times. 3 times in IMAX, 2 times regular. You finally saw it this weekend, Kay? You going again on Saturday? I know that's right. Yeah, and those kind of like sum up my thoughts on this episode of All American. It's like, okay, it was here. It was a good amount of setup. Cash has made a choice in like prioritizing KJ so that KJ can have a relationship with Jordan. But they would have got to that regardless, even though great job Cassius in that regard. Jordan is like, all right, bet if you want to go to hell, I'm going with you. Like I didn't need to see Jordan revert. Like, there was just so much in this episode of like, y'all could have actually kept this. It's not terrible, but it's like, it's not actually helping. And it's also not in line with the amazing storytelling that you have been doing thus far. So, yeah.
To add, the fact that why did Jordan regress so? Why he felt the need to like not interact with him? I took like all the people, Coach Bobby, to remind him that he's making a difference in Khalid. Like you been know that you've been making a difference in Khalid's like take a page out of your wife's book and like use your common sense. I'm
Yeah.
not too sure, and he knows that Khalil looks up to him, so I found it very annoying. With him, I don't know if it was the lack of blood or because Cassius blood went into his brain cells and like I don't know, like he wasn't able to think properly this episode. So I'm trying to give him grace. I'm trying to
I
give
don't
it was
know. The thing that's coming up for me is like maybe Jordan hasn't changed. Like, if anything, they probably did
oh,
Jordan a disservice because we want to believe that he has grown. He's been given a great purpose and something to set better intentions with, and he's moving a little bit differently. But for this to happen and then him to immediately revert back just tells me like maybe he isn't a different person and maybe he's been performing this whole entire time. But this is who he actually is because he was so quickly able to slip into it. It almost feels like second nature, which sucks because I enjoy the Jordan Baker that we got most of this season when he wasn't set tripping trying to send Khalil's ass back to the gutter. But I don't know.
but because you was all big and bad for Marquee, CLM run up anytime, square up, see me outside 3 o'clock
Child.
backyard, and now I in the hospital. I need medication. I want to rest. I want to talk about my dad's legacy. Plenty. Yeah,
I think that's
I don't
also
know, Eric.
part of it too. Like, to Micah's point, like he's mad about Cassius coming to ruin the Baker legacy. What legacy? Like, I think also it would have we could have like we could have given Jordan a little bit more grace if he was actually fighting to defend something of any kind of statue. Like, this Baker legacy, y'all done strung together with like shoestring and gum after you decided to throw Billy's ass off the side of a mountain to save a child. And it never really fully stick. Like, y'all can throw up as many monuments and name a field after him and do this and do that, but there was still not a huge Baker legacy. Like, if anything, Spencer James is the Baker legacy, and y'all didn't send Cassius on some wild ass goose chase to try to ruin Spencer's career and get him out the NFL. So like, all of this is a mute point. Like, you're mad at his half baked ass plan to go and get Beverly Hills back to a winning season, break records, which anybody could come in after your dad and break additional records, break your records, break his records, break whoever the hell records. Like, it's nothing to really be pissed about. Nobody was physically harmed or planning to be physically harmed. And your father's legacy is like, oh, he's Billy Baker, former NFLer who came back and I guess pulled himself up by his bootstraps when they was trying to oust his ass to begin with. Like, there's nothing that Cassius could
Uh,
really do to remove the memory or the quote unquote legacy that Billy Baker actually has, because most of it is like the legend of Billy Baker in reference to like him being a local celebrity and then ride on the coattails of like getting Spencer James to the NFL. None of that is going to change because they win a bunch of games over at Beverly Hills.
yeah, real. That's not real. I agree. I agree. But what you gonna do? That's your thing, Pete. That's your 2 cents in Erica. When I saw you
Uh,
the first time, you look like if you just came back from the Sinners again. So it's like I thought you were gonna say something along the lines of, well, I saw Sinners this afternoon, so I don't know. I didn't see this episode, so y'all have to tell me about this episode. Okay, no problem. Well, Google set the timer. All right, cool, no problem. Okay, Tori,
that
Olivia.
was
Okay, no problem.
Tuesday.
Right,
No, Wednesday. Because Tuesday I had my flight,
Wednesday.
but Wednesday I went to go see Sinners again, and that's why I didn't go live. I didn't even go hold y'all. I was like, I don't care, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You see, everybody's feeling in the chat, so I really hope that this finale would be
I
extravagant
hope
and
it's
extraordinary.
good.
What I
I hope it's good. Eric
what
says also Jordan is mad because Cassius has been acting like a jackass to him the entire time, knowing that he was his family, all for the daddy that will never respect him anyway. Well, Jordan be acting like a jackass since we met him, and he ain't even have no excuse or no random ass vendetta from his daddy. So like, he really can't be mad at somebody else being a jackass.
if the
Hey,
shoe fit, I
Kofi.
guess. Hey,
Hey,
Kofi.
hey, what's up? I had to hop on a little bit before I, you know, tuck myself to bed. I got to wake up early in the morning. So, I, let me see. I felt like this episode was like to me a calm before the storm. I mean, the real action's finna go down in the season finale. You know, so it felt like filler, but so I didn't. I mean, I didn't hate the episode. I mean, for me, didn't mind Olivia being there, given that Jordan was hurt, and she gave some context to. I guess for her, just for her, I think her point was just trying to make amends and you know wanting people to get together. I don't know if that was a good idea, but I think that was pretty much her whole thing. And look, I understand Jordan being mad, but I said this in a I commented on another guy that I watch his video who, I like his reviews of All American. He was more pressed about Cassius than the dudes that shanked him, left him for dead, and almost had him dead than he was more mad at him than almost getting jumped. And this whole time I just couldn't understand why he was dragging his feet trying to go and talk to Khalil. You know what I mean? So it's like the dichotomy between the two. It just wasn't clicking for me. So it's but it is what it is. I mean,
The best
I
thing
think
Jordan
he's
had
alright.
going on in this episode was deciding to drop the damn charges against Marquee.
Which
Everything
I
else
I
was like,
understand. I mean, it's typical. It's typical Jordan. I mean, I wasn't typically surprised. Like if you wrong him, he's gonna be petty and act immature. I mean, we've seen this so many times. Or when things like when he faces challenges, like this is his typical, response. I mean, remember when I mean, look at how it happened when he put himself at risk when he had a concussion in season 3, and then he was just sitting around moping around bed, and it took JJ and Asher to get him off his feet to, stop feeling sorry for himself, right? So it's kind of, I think that's what we have here. Honestly, the only thing that was really interesting about this episode was Khalil, for me.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew he wanted to get. I knew he was gonna get his lick. I knew he was gonna try and get his lick back. So I mean, real talk. I knew, and I'm glad Coop is the one that talked him out of it because she'd been down this road before, and it was a great parallel. So but I didn't hate the episode, honestly. I
Oh, yeah,
gave it like a 7.5. good calm before the storm, and we'll see how things go in the season finale where we finna get down to business and see who wins the final, so or the playoff game, you know.
Who do you think gonna win?
Mm,
Crenshaw.
you're supposed to be Crenshaw, but I'm gonna think
It's
Beverly
Crenshaw
got the
because I
better.
mean, that's in the Crenshaw jacket. I don't know what to tell you. It's Crenshaw.
You know, it should be Crenshaw, but I think Beverly's gonna win just because KJ's the better quarterback. So I'm finna go with the team with the better QB, because Yassi's not playing. So I'm finna go with Beverly.
Yeah,
I
he's
think they
on.
get it done. Yeah, just me
Yeah,
personally.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's on 9/11, guys, so he will be able to play. Um,
exactly. So yeah, I'd go Crenshaw, but KJ the best, better quarterback, and I always go with the team with the better quarterback. And no, I'm gonna go with
How do
Beverly
we
in the
know that
championship
KJ
game.
is the better quarterback? I'm really asking.
I mean, to me, you know, just based on the pedigree, I guess for me, I don't know. I mean, that's what I've been told that Jordan himself says he's one of the best young QBs in his class in the country, top 25 prospect. So I feel like just based on that alone, even though they're not, he's probably gonna miss his boy Grayson, who's his wide receiver. I don't know how much time is gonna pass from last episode to this episode, but just looking at it from a micro view, I think I think KJ's gonna come up clutch and make the plays he needs to play down when it's all said and done. So my heart is saying Crenshaw, but my head's saying Beverly. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who
But
do
we
y'all
got we
think?
got
Let me know
we
in the
got
chat who you think win the game. Kendra is saying
okay,
Crenshaw's
so
gonna win.
what do you like? What would you like for the season finale as we close up this All American season 7 that we thought wasn't going to be anything special, but it had two that episode, and what your
Yeah.
thoughts?
I know we finna end in some. I know it's gonna be some BS
Well, hold on,
cliffhanger.
Kofi. I think he's asking me. Hold on.
All right, my fault. My fault.
Um, I don't know, honestly. Like, I'm torn between if I want Amina to make a choice between the boys or if I want her to still drag it on. Um, I would love to see Khalil make a decision for his future and pick something to be like running towards because he is safe. And, like Layla said in this episode, he has her regardless of whatever else happens. And however flaky Jordan is, he will always have her. So he has stable ground to kind of like stand on. And now that he has that, I think that he can start to look to the future and like hope and dream. So I would like to see in the finale us getting to see that because we've already gotten to see thoroughly, what Khalil's survival looks like. I would love for them to shake something up with KJ and Cassius, even though I really respect KJ showing up for Cassius and like not necessarily fully forgiving him, but still, having his back and like being able to humanize him in the most recent episodes and see like some of the things that probably led to him being wayward and like following his goofy ass father's orders or whatever. However, I don't want them to just fall back into like best buds and their perfect relationship again. Like I think that KJ could grow a lot by expanding his world and like finding additional heroes to look up to besides his dad. So that could be really cool. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if that means that the mama needs to move down because I don't want him to move out of LA. But yeah, I was kind of intrigued with the idea of KJ staying with Jordan and them right next to Khalil, but I don't see that happening. And I also would want something more for Layla, but I don't want her to get pregnant. I don't know. I want something more for her. I don't know if it's additional pushback with Jordan, but that would mean that Jordan got to get out of line again. But I would love for them to like give Greta more to chew on storyline wise.
I agree. I agree.
Jada says I vote for Crenshaw. More so I'm rooting for Crenshaw. Janelle says Crenshaw will win. Kay says Crenshaw and Amina Khalil will kiss while KJ looks from a distance. Not KJ gonna be standing there like Olivia. And that first hug that her Layla and Spencer had. Christia says I have Crenshaw winning just because I don't think KJ is going to follow through. That's what I'm kind of leaning into too. I think that KJ, like, now with the additional, like, he's talented for sure, but KJ doesn't give me like I'm trying to make it to the league. Like, he gives me I excel because I like the attention. And now that he knows that they were put in this position to have some kind of backwards ass vendetta for his own family, I could see that being reverse motivation for him not even really caring anymore, because honestly, if they were to win, it would be like, you know, the plan still happening, right? And like them fulfilling it. So I don't know if I'm fully sold that KJ is going to pull this out, because I don't know if he's still as invested in the winning and the like making their names known and setting a standard. This isn't his senior year, you know, like for recruiting or anything. Like, he's only a sophomore. He's shaking things up a lot. They've already broken a record. Like, I don't know if KJ is even coming into the game at his best.
That's a good point. I don't know what, but I don't think I think he's not going. I know he's probably going to play hard for the teammates himself, like the people in the locker room, not necessarily for his dad. So I don't think he's not just going lollygag around and like not give it 100. So, but that is a good point. They could always have it parallel to season one when Beverly won, but Billy ended up alone, and you know, at what he won the game, but what at what cost? It cost him his family, right? And that was when we went into season two where he was on the outs with Laura and everybody, and you know he was living by
Well, the
himself in
problem with that
Crenshaw.
is that Cassius has already lost his family, so the game doesn't really, it's not really, he can't do that again. That would be redundant.
I know that. Okay, yeah. So maybe Crenshaw does have to win. Dang.
I think Crenshaw might win.
Hmm.
Micah says I want to see KJ switch his teams and going to go play for Crenshaw. Also, like, yeah, KJ might not drop out of like giving 100% cool, but he also doesn't have Grayson. So like, it was already tough, you know, to pull out certain wins. But I think you need to take that into consideration as well.
One thing I do know, I think Amina finna go to that school. I think she finna go. Yeah. And for me, I think, and I also think Khalil just gonna say what it is and tell him what it is. Like, I mean, he gonna put it out there and put his heart out there, and whatever happens, you know, he gonna let the chips fall where they may. Because at the end of the day, you know, he still got bigger fish to fry. I mean, he's safe for now, but element of his father is still hovering around. And with Jordan dropping the charges, Marquis is just going to be walking up there and acting like, oh, everything's all good. So I think that's also going to be a very lingering presence in this episode, in this season finale. So
I don't
that's
know where
another
we're
thing
going
that
to
I'm.
get a confirmation of her choice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be done in a way that you could assume that she went there, but they're gonna leave the door open, because I think that this is gonna be their in or they're out with that character, particularly for if this is the series finale, then you have enough of a close ending. But if it's not, then they have somewhere to go. Them having this
Yeah.
boarding school storyline is annoying for me because it just popped up out of nowhere. It wasn't even introduced by Preach, who apparently signed her up, but we had to have Coop with a stupid ass exposition. Like, so I'm completely over it. I don't actually, like, I care what she chooses, but I know that her choice is going to be indicative of the future of the show. So that just kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the run-in that we're about to see with Jordan and Marquis screaming he's just trying to be a good dad, which is very interesting because I kind of believe
Yeah,
him.
in his own twisted way. But yeah,
Do you think he still send those people after the Khalil, or is it like more the fact that he didn't stand up for his father? The gang is more upset with him.
Which
The-
what did you? What's the first part of the question?
like because Marquis went to jail, the gang was upset with him. Do you think it was the? I can't remember if it was the gang was sent by his father or because Khalil didn't stand up for his dad or like lied for his dad. They broke some sort of gang code or whatever. I can't remember which one was the reason
Khalil
why
didn't
the gang was sent
provide.
after.
Khalil didn't provide his father an alibi. So the way that Marquis put it, he didn't send them, but he didn't stop them either.
I see. Okay, okay, okay. I hope he is like as you said, Erica, a dad with a gangster with a good heart. So I'm hoping to see what his stance is in the episode upcoming. I well, I think Crenshaw will win, and it's funny because both of them have issues from their father. So we will check and see who will be the better player with all their daddy issues for both KG and Khalil. One has an overbearing father with you know his past, and then we have another father with a dad with generational curses. So we'll see which player
oh
comes
my
up on
gosh.
this.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, come back it.
The
So you'll
Lawrence
see
report.
which
We
player
can't
comes
get
up on
rid of
top.
Marquis. Marquis is actually really, really solid, so we cannot get rid of Marquis. Marquis just got to be contained. But he adds to the story for real. Um,
Yeah.
Eric says that Marquis is inherently selfish, so he may think he's doing the right thing for Khalil, but most times he isn't. He will never fully do the right thing for Khalil because in his mind, Khalil is his, 100%, a hundred
Yeah.
percent. I just love
Yeah.
the Jordan. I'm a better dad than you, really, because every single chance you get, you be trying to ship this little boy back to the damn hood.
With no postcard,
Hello,
nothing.
Jordan getting a chance to be head coach in this episode is wild to me. But I'm gonna let y'all cook. I'm gonna let you cook.
Yeah. We knew it was coming at some point, but I didn't think it would be this soon. But yeah, the one time Bobby isn't there, we get the special guest star from the WWE dude. So nice cross promotion from the CW, right? Because WWE Next is always on their network. So you get one of the marquee stars on there, and he says, "It's your time, bruh." And I was like, "Of course it is." So, yeah, Jordan. Jordan been never been scared. You done got stabbed by this dude and you still try to press him. I'm gonna let you have it, Jordan, bro. Like, come on, bro. He ain't never been scared, bro. Never. Still want
Maybe
to
he
see
should
that
King
be.
of
footage of what they
um,
got.
He
I
he
still want
he
to see that.
should be.
I really hope. I'm ashamed that we never got that footage about if what happened when they jumped on him. Did they at least go out swinging, or did they stomp it, or was it like like did they hit it and quit it and then stab him? But he
well,
just
based on
I didn't need to see the
past
break speed off of him. Looking at him, he got the break speed off of him. It was at least three guys, and he got the break speed off of him. Christia says that
yeah
Marquis needs visitation hours for Khalil. He needs supervision. 100%. He needs supervision. Spencer and Darnell need to get Marquis before Jordan get hurt again. What is Spencer and Darnell supposed to do?
they're pros. They can't do nothing. Like they trying to they in the NFL, bro. Like no, they're not. No, I don't know.
Micah says
one in the
Crenshaw wins,
NFL.
Khalil and Amina kiss. She still leaves, and he says he'll wait for her. And then the show ends for good.
Mike.
I added that part on there. I added that part. She ain't said the show ends for good, but if that's what they do, Micah, then the show's over. So y'all better say y'all goodbyes.
All right, cool. Well, I
That's a
enjoyed
series
this one. I
finale
thought,
ending. What'd you say, Dominic?
I said I said the episode was okay. It was all right.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the finale is next week. but we shall see how it goes. But honestly, to answer Kofi's question, I think based on Jordan's track record of hitting first and asking question later, he probably got one punch in before, the
Yeah,
three
that
guys beat him up.
yeah, that's what that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, he ain't. I'm gonna assume he at least got some licks in before they ultimately dropped him. So that's my hope. Because you can't go around saying you that dude just swinging on everybody and then you get stopped by some gangbangers
I
or some
think you
YNs, all
can
right?
actually. If you're a little biracial boy from Beverly Hills who sucker punches people for fun, I do think that you can get the brakes beat off of you by some Crips in the damn hood. And if you ain't swing back, people will understand. I think
Yeah.
they will make an exception.
Uh-huh. All right.
Jordan thinks he's gangster. The problem is he's not actually gangster. But thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Dominic. Thank you so much for coming in.
No
Any other
problem, no
thoughts you got,
problem. Happy
Kofi?
to help.
No, I think I got everything I wanted to get off on this. I ain't gonna say nothing about Khalil and Tori, so it is what it is at that point.
What
That's
do you
like
mean
you said,
Khalil
that's
and
his
Tori?
Achilles.
Why are we putting Khalil and Tori
I'm
in the
so,
same
oh,
sentence?
I'm sorry, my bad. KJ and Tori, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
My fault, my fault. I was that was a that was a slip, my fault. It is what it is at this point with them. We all know where his heart lies, KJ. So I don't know why you keep trying, but you do you, bruh. And yeah, that's
That
it, man.
pissed
I
me
ain't got
off too,
nothing.
Christia. Cash is telling KJ that he liked Tori. You don't know that hoe. Stop it.
Foolishness,
Sorry, Kobe. What were you
foolishness.
saying?
Nah, it's fine. I'm just saying, yeah, we just gonna see it where the chips fall, and I just can't. As long as we got a good game, it's cool with me. I feel like the game is gonna be the A plot, and then all the subsequent stuff that are is going on is going to happen as we get through this game. The Marquee of it all, the Amina of it all. We got a brief mention of Coop and Brianna, which I think that's inconsequential. So, right, and
Like,
then
Cope, we don't give a damn if you get a new girlfriend, girl. Don't waste our damn precious minutes. Nobody cares who you hunching, honey. Nobody cares.
exactly. Yeah, and then I did read in the synopsis that KJ has a problem and Cassius and Ava are trying to try and help him. So we'll see where that leads. And then ultimately,
It's gonna lead them
let's
back
just
to
see how.
hunching. Y'all supposed to be fixing y'all son's problem and y'all hunching, child. Mm-mm.
Okay, what? I you
They
got
about to
that.
come
So
back together, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Hey, Antonio, welcome
yeah,
me in.
so that's it.
I should
So,
do a
but
little
that's all I
preview
got.
video because I read that synopsis too, and I was just like, Lord, this is about to be such soap opera realness.
Uh, I feel like some sucker stuff is finna happen, bro. I'm sorry. Like something's finna piss me off in this episode. I just know it. Like towards the beginning, middle, or in the end. Like to me, it's gonna feel like All American Homecoming, the season 2 finale, when we didn't know if we were getting the season 3. I think that's where I feel like that ending is gonna go, and then if they if it gets picked up, then they can build off that. If not,
If
then we
Tori
go.
is pregnant, I'm not watching the show no more, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. I'm not watching this
I've been.
fucking show. I'm done.
I
I've
don't know
enjoyed
what.
my time, but I'm gonna know when to tap out. If Tori is pregnant or they think that
I
she
don't.
is pregnant leaving this season, I'm good.
I where did people get that from? I'm wondering where I've been reading that somewhere, and people just be throwing stuff at the wall. Like, where did that come from?
Well, Christia says in the promo pictures for the finale, KJ and Tori are talking in the hallway and their facial expressions give surprise.
Oh damn.
Oh Lord.
Mm-mm. I'm glad you cackling because it ain't funny as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to come onto this live and say it ain't funny. It's been real. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm gonna give y'all a whole speech, and I'm gonna exit and be done.
And after the, okay. All right.
Google
Well,
15 minutes.
I don't know if I. Let's not put that energy in the air, please.
I ain't trying to put the energy in the air. I'm just making it very clear so don't nobody get surprised. Don't get surprised if Erica drop All American like a bad habit. That is my breaking point. I have suffered through enough. Eva asked Cassius for a divorce, and KJ is distraught by the news of his parents divorcing, so he can't focus on the game. Okay.
That could be it. Yeah.
And at the end, Layla consoles Cassius. Layla consoles Cassius and they kiss.
See, that was another thing that I saw.
That I can get behind. I can get behind that.
Being messy. Now you're just being messy.
Okay? Am I?
But yes.
Am I?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Tori being pregnant is not messy, but Erica just being messy if Layla has a kiss with her only friend outside this this vortex and this toxic ass circumstance that she has trapped herself in, because quite literally Miss Mama's decided not to go to college. She could be anywhere in the goddamn world, and she decided to park her ass at the baker's house in Beverly Hills and then build a damn nightclub / hookah lounge in Crenshaw. But Erica's ass is messy if she kisses the most complicated, fine adult man that she actually knows, who she actually has a friendship with no additional baggage.
So you want her to cheat on her husband, huh?
I didn't say I want her to cheat on her husband. I said I could get behind the drama if that is what happened. I didn't say I want her to necessarily do it. I said that won't make me cut the goddamn TV off like Tori being pregnant will.
We need to get our priorities in order, because both of
my priorities are in order. They need to give Layla something. They need to give her something. She doing good with the bare minimum that they giving her. She ain't got enough to chew on. Greta is too talented of an actress to be just floating like this.
Dude, you want Jordan to hate Cassius now?
I don't care how Jordan feels about Cassius. That's the thing. That's the part that you're missing. I don't give a damn what Jordan thinks. Jordan keeps trying to ship Khalil back to the hood. I don't care.
All right, you know what? This is where I wipe my hands off. Like, if they go with that route, then that's gonna be where I bow out. Then, like. Okay. It's like you say you finna bow out with pregnancy. I'm finna bow out with the. Nah, I'm just being dramatic because I'm joking. Like I'm trying to play the dozens.
That to me is a much better drama card than this little random ass teen pregnancy. That to me makes way much more sense. With Layla being a very mature character, having to parent herself, find a true friendship with her connection with Cassius. And again, she doesn't actually have to be romantically connected with him. It could be something that happens, and it could be something that Cassius initiates, and she don't catch fast enough or something like that. Like, it quite literally doesn't have to be her deciding to up in her whole damn relationship and be this cheating ass Layla. But I think there's nuance to this, and she's also young and like married young and is giving up a lot. Like, they gotta figure out something else to do with her, because her being mother of the year is like cool and all, but like, what else? Janelle says, I would like to see Layla kiss Cassius. At least it would give her something to do.
See, all right. See,
you thought that was coming this episode, actually, Antonio? Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right. That's it. Okay.
And it also, that gives Jordan something to forgive her for. It gives Jordan something to, like, solidify whatever basic ass growth he has tried to show, or basically to me has been performing, because Jordan still has a very long way to go. The problem is, Kofi, like, you pedestalize Jordan in a way that other people don't, so you look at this as if that's like some type of nuclear bomb. However, that is no different than like what Jordan has done to plenty of other women that he was engaged with. So
that's true. That's
And
true.
again, he keeps trying to ship
All
Khalil's
right.
ass back to the hood. I don't have no damn sympathy for the man until he actually grows the hell up. Layla is still outside of his goddamn league, and he had all of this season to show that he was on her level, and he's still not. And at the end of the day, the person that you love and that you are being with, if they choose to be with you, great. But they don't now not have the need that you don't serve because you can't service the damn need. The need is still going to be there. So at some point, if Jordan don't grow his ass up, if Jordan can't meet her fully, there's going to be somebody who can. That's how that works.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kate says, I wanted to happen. Justice for Jamal.
Yeah, all right.
Hello.
Y'all
Kofi over here ready to stop watching the show because if Cassius kissed Layla, but ain't have a damn problem when Jordan ass was running around with Layla while Simone was down in the hood. Down in the damn South. Not a damn word. She didn't know nothing.
Bro, look, I'm just being dramatic, okay? Y'all need to calm down, bro. All right?
We need to calm down. You said I was just being petty.
Yeah. Just like
that's not petty. It's great storytelling.
It is great storytelling. And it's just the same thing with me when I was laughing. Like, I don't want to see the Tori getting pregnant thing too. Like that, both of those things I don't want to see.
But they're not the same. Tori getting pregnant would not be great storytelling. It would be a YA trope. Layla and Cassius kissing would be their opportunity to explore the very tricky line that there is between platonic and romantic love, and like somebody navigating their feelings and being able to discern where to place what. There is so much more to tell there. Tori gets pregnant. Okay, y'all shouldn't have been hunching to begin with because this boy don't even like you.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's see where the chips fall. That's all. I'm with it. That's all. I'm not, y'all. I was being dramatic when I said I was gonna gracefully bow out. This is one of the very few black shows that I really like. So as long as these guys are paying actors are still getting checks, I'm finna still support it till the wheels fall off. So
you want to know why this is one of the few black shows that you really like?
Okay, why? Why?
Because you're not watching enough chick flicks.
That's true.
I think you would have really liked Harlem, Ian. Okay. I think you would have really liked Ian. I think that, first of all, seasons 1, the Ian and Jameson conversation, I think you would be down for.
You're saying I gotta expand my horizons then, huh?
Yeah, you gotta watch more stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think you would necessarily like Survival of the Thickest, even though I'm obsessed with Khalil on Survival of the Thickest. That man there, that's a black king right there. Let me think. I'm sorry, y'all. It is a very, very heavy lift right now for me to think or talk about anything other than Sinners. And I don't know what the fuck Ryan Coogler did to me, but like me trying to go in the catalog of like all the things that I have watched, and like it's like so hard because every other sentence for me is some Sinners take that is just like consuming me.
Yeah, work's been so hectic. I haven't had a chance to even go and see the movie. I gotta find time to watch it.
Not you being one of the very few black people in the whole damn country that ain't seen the movie.
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Kofi, we had a point to prove to the white people. They were shitting on our movie, and we had to go and support Ryan. And your ass is talking about I've been working.
I feel you. Okay, I'm still in the first month of my new career, so I gotta get settled in. But look, I'm not gonna. As much as I want to see it at IMAX, I might have to just see it regular in the movie theater this weekend. Okay, so I can get put on. All right. I got time.
Antonio said not too much on Kofi. I just saw it today. Well, what the hell was you doing? Because I could go ahead and give you some as well. Dominic, you don't. Dominic is fine. Dominic has a lot going on. It's different. But you
Thank
too.
you, Antonio, man.
I don't want to hear it.
Shout out to you, bro. Antonio, shout out to you, bro, my brother. Thank you for giving me some slack. That's why.
Antonio, oh my gosh! So like, I was going to go to Chantilly, Virginia, as soon as I landed, because they had announced the little film strip things. The day that I flew into Baltimore, and I didn't realize the film strips was only at the 70mm. Certain 70mm theaters. So the closest one to Baltimore was Chantilly, Virginia. And I was going to go straight from the airport. I had my cousin pick me up, and I was pleading with him. He's like, all right, fine, we doing it. And I was on my way. So I don't know how close or far that is from you, but I was going to be there. However, I worked it out to get a film strip somewhere else. But yeah. Yeah, if you can't see it, I might see it regular. Just see it. Ryan deserves it. I'm hoping Mike gets an Oscar nomination for it. Well, they should be Oscar nominated going all the way around, but we know how this industry is. Kofi, if you don't take 2.5 hours to go see the movie, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna at least.
You saw it in Chantilly, Nancy? That was the closest theater that had the largest format. There was IMAXs, of course, in Maryland, but that theater had a larger format closer to the 70mm than regular IMAX. And yes, I did all the research to figure that out. Y'all, I'm obsessed with this movie. Okay, anyway, back to the suggestions. Kobe, watch Harlem. You already watching Power. You don't like the season of Power?
Yeah. I Raising Kanan's been dope. I'm actually finna Midnight's finna drop in 1 hour, so I'm finna stream that real quick before I go to bed. So, and then let's see, what have I been recently watching? Shoot, I've just been recently watching a lot of sports documentaries, and
have you finished Friday Night Lights?
I've not finished Friday Night Lights yet.
So you ain't even got to Michael B. Jordan season.
No, I have not. So.
You got plenty of things you could damn watch. Reasonable Doubt, yes, Lawrence, you're right about that. Even though, child, we're gonna turn Kofi on to Reasonable Doubt, and then he gonna be insufferable about Lewis's lame ass.
Oh word!
You gonna be on my damn line talking about some Erica. You don't understand, but Lewis is just misunderstood. Lewis can go to hell.
Okay, so you got me read like a book, huh? Okay.
I just know it. I know you're going to watch it and you're going to be like, but Lewis didn't mean that. But Lewis, da-da-da-da-da. But Lewis. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I was cussing out niggas left and right. When Reasonable Doubt was premiering and all the men folk came, getting on my damn nerves, I was telling their asses where to go and how to get there. But go ahead and watch Reasonable Doubt. Go ahead.
Don't. Okay, look, we supposed to be friends, so don't be... So if I end up having, just take it easy on me. I ain't gonna come disrespectful if I come with my takes, okay?
Kofi.
That's all
the answer is no. Friend or not, my friends know that I draw the line at lame. Okay, I draw the line at misogyny. I draw the line at lame Negroes. Okay. Friend or not, family or not, anybody can get it if they are standing beside a lame. Okay?
All right.
Don't say you wasn't warned.
All right.
You started Beyond the Gates. Beyond the Gates just got good. I got to record my video for today. Today was interesting. All right. We need Kofi on there so we can be prepared for season 3. They haven't announced when Belair is coming back, but it'll be the final season. They are actually rebooting. Peacock is rebooting Friday Night Lights, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah,
it's way too many reboots.
I saw that. Yeah, nobody can come up with anything original, but at the same time, reboots cannot necessarily be bad if done the right way. I mean, I had my skepticism of the Bel Air reboot, but when I saw the first season, I'm like,
it has to be a fresh take on it. The Bel Air reboot worked because they put it in a whole different genre, so it opened it up to explore things in a different way. Micah, yes, you do need to watch the Michael B season of Friday Night Lights because Journey is on there as well. Journey Smollett. Yes, a Friday Night Lights reboot is in development right now at Peacock. Beyond the Gates is gonna pop off tomorrow.
I know there's gonna be a spinoff of an iconic character from Martin, Varnell Hill.
I'm so not excited for that.
I've been rewatching Martin, so that's why that popped up.
I don't understand it. Like, I get that it's only 8 episodes, but I don't understand it. Like, if anything, where's the Gina and like Pam? Like, there are so many other interesting characters, like Varnell Hill. I don't know what y'all finna do with that.
Tommy Davidson to me doesn't get enough credit. I think Tommy Davidson is very underrated, to be quite honest with you.
Right, but this for me don't have nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with, like, I don't care about that guest star role. So I would rather them give him an original show versus that. Is Beyond the Gates good? It is a soap opera. So just keep that in mind. It is a soap opera, but I enjoy it. But also I gotta be transparent. I also feel like I probably enjoy it because I started watching it as a way to stay in connection with my grandmother, who like loves soap operas, and I never watched the things that she watches, but we watch that and we talk about it. So but I do enjoy it.
I got my Netflix account now because I'm on my own, so I might start watching Top Boy on Netflix.
Oh, brother, you ain't seen that?
No.
Oh, brother. That's why you don't. That's not that many black shows that you love because you ain't watched nothing. That's why.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm lacking out here. Okay, I'm lacking out here. Yeah, I know.
Today was the anniversary party, Nancy. They started today, and the cliffhanger was, good for tomorrow. I'm with you, Kofi. I ain't seen it yet either. Antonio, you're different though, cause you pick and choose what you watch, and you're I think you're also more heavily like into reality stuff, like wrestling and like all that other stuff. Your grandmother loved Bold and the Beautiful, and we watched it together. When she died, I tried to keep watching it, but I fell off. Oh, yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at Beyond the Gates. But it is good though. Like, aside from these couple of mediocre ass white characters that they just will not let go and they keep shoving in our faces, I'm enjoying it. I don't know why they canceled Papa's House, but I didn't watch it. What'd you say, Dominic?
No, I said Vanessa, Ashley.
Yeah, I just Ashley's hair is great. Other than that, I can't. Kofi, you ain't seen Supercell either?
No.
Kofi, all right, hush up then. Just hush your damn mouth. Because what do you mean?
I know. I've been lacking.
Talk about I ain't no black shows for you to fall in love with. Boy, you ain't seen not a damn thing. Supercell.
I never said there ain't no black shows I fall in love with. It's just that, I'm a very lazy TV watcher. I only get into something when I, give it a try. You know what I mean? Like, you had to put me on Swagger. And then when I watched Swagger,
I
streamed that in 3 days. And I loved it, right? So much so that it was like, oh man, I'm disappointed we didn't get a 3rd season for this show. But they ended it in a way where I was like, okay, even though we didn't get a 3rd season, it was resolute. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, so look, I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands on off day, so I will be. I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming stuff.
Saying.
Okay.
Keep
all
finna.
Right, I'll get to it. All right.
Supercell, Harlem, Top Boy. My God.
Micah, I be watching some of them African dramas on Netflix.
You watch Blood and Water?
Yeah, and then Far From Home, which was a Nigerian one, which I
haven't
enjoyed.
Seen that yet.
Yeah, because it goes back to my African roots. So that yeah, so it's like that's where I'm at. Okay,
I hear
I'm a
you, buddy.
I'm a very particular watcher. Okay, that's where I'm at though. So don't get on me too much,
Wait,
people.
did you
All
watch
right?
Champion?
No.
You need to watch that first.
Okay.
You need to watch
All right.
that. If y'all haven't watched Champion, y'all should watch Champion. That it gives me All American, but in music.
Yeah. So much black
And I know that
content, Lawrence.
sounds
I know that's
weird.
on me.
Huh?
No, Lawrence is saying so much black content, but that's on me. Yeah, I know, Lawrence. I hear you, bro. I got you.
It's a good amount, but it still ain't enough. Ain't nowhere near enough what we need. But there are some things.
Yeah, so, but most definitely, when this season drops on May 13th, yeah, I'll definitely be
Season of
streaming it
what?
again. This All American,
Oh,
it's dropping on the 13th of May. Yeah, I'll stream now. Being able to watch it back to back to back to back, I think I'll be able to digest it a little bit more, and
they are
maybe pick up on some.
filming season 2 of Supercell. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm gonna. I don't know. It depends on the finale, Kofi. Hey, Sib Racing, welcome in, boo. I ain't seen you in a minute. It depends on how they end the damn season. If I will rewatch it, if the finale is good, I will rewatch it. Otherwise, I would just go ahead with the nostalgia and great thoughts and leave it where it's at. Um, Champion is really, really good. I did not do a great job with my breakdowns, which I should probably still push those out because I recorded a bunch and just never edited them. But it's good. Like it is very good. What about the Shy? I'm gonna try to do a better job this year of like breaking down the Shy week to week because I did a horrible job, and then the last season got good really fast towards the end, and I was like, God damn it, I ain't been talking about it. But yes, the Shy comes back on the 16th, I think.
That's one show I'm finna be tuning into. I shout out to my baby sister. She gave me her Paramount Plus info, so I got it. So I got that on lock. Thank you, baby sis.
Have you caught
So
up,
it's
or
like,
have you watched it?
oh yeah, I'm caught up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watched from before I moved. I watched last season, so I remember the live we did when Nuck did what he had to do, and I'm now interested to see how this gonna go.
Nuck with his fine ass.
And then we had the discussion about y'all can have him, y'all can throw him away because he didn't have to do Rob like that. So yeah,
He did.
but I fear that your theory about Dre, Real Timmy, that's gonna come to fruition in this season. I'm calling it right now.
They love casting that boy as that role now. He did it too good in the Power Universe. Now he gonna be a shiesty the rest of his career. You don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I feel like Paramount Plus has the best looking original shows. Have you not watched Apple TV Plus? Apple TV Plus is quite literally the best streaming service with the best production and shows. But they just don't promote. They just are like there, and they keep pushing out content, and they have fucking amazing series, and they're like, well, because we're Apple, I guess they don't need to make their money back in these shows. But I would argue that Apple TV is the best looking, the best UI, and the best content in the streaming space. Do I think it will get a season 8? Nancy, I'm not sure right now, honestly. The way they've written the last 3 episodes, or these last 2 episodes that we've watched, and like what I'm anticipating for the finale is not looking good.
Did you read the Deadline article that dropped about it recently?
No.
I think some dropped. There was a Deadline article about where NK had some comments that she made about hopefully getting a season there or something. That might be something you might want to look into. So
True.
it's just I saw it on my timeline, on my Twitter timeline whenever I scroll. So that's one thing that maybe you might want to look into. But you know, I gotta say this season has thoroughly surprised me. I didn't think that they could give me something, but this has probably been the best season since I'm gonna say season two and going into season and maybe the first part of season three A until they went off the rails.
True. And lost their damn minds. BMF is coming
Yeah,
back. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about BMF because I literally went and I was like, oh, let me go watch the rest of BMF because I don't think I finished it. And then when I looked, I was like, no, I did finish it. The last few episodes was just on some bullshit. So now we about to have Meech in Mexico. Like, I don't know how I feel about BMF.
yeah, and then but Streets of Saint Lamar and B Mickey coming back because I saw the trailer for season four, so maybe it might do something here.
Sure,
So,
maybe.
mm.
Maybe.
Wow, a lot of great stuff.
I heard Government Cheese was okay. I have a couple critic friends who are like, they don't stick the landing. Um, you need season 2 of what,
Erica,
Keish? Oh, Dope Thief. I haven't finished Dope Thief. Dope Thief came out at a time that I was like so focused on other stuff and I just couldn't. I didn't have the capacity, but I thought it was really good. I think I only seen the first 3 episodes. And I haven't finished Surface. If y'all haven't watched Surface, that's also a really good show starring Google and Botha Raw on Apple TV Plus. Were you asking, Kofi?
I was gonna say, so given how are you gonna rate this season? Is your rating this season is gonna depend on how the finale
Yes.
ends next week? Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay, that's fair.
Y'all think I should watch Interview with a Vampire?
I mean, if you all watching it, yeah.
I heard it was really good. And then Ryan Coogler, like, I have never been interested in, aside from like Queen of the Dam when Aaliyah played Lestat, I've never gave a damn about vampires for real. Like, I watched Twilights and whatnot, but I was never obsessed. And I'm not a horror
No.
girly at all. When I tell y'all Sinners has me in a goddamn chokehold, and people are like, if you like Sinners, you will love Interview with a Vampire. Who's watching Interview with a Vampire?
I haven't seen it, but I know I heard on social media is very good.
Yeah.
Really.
Sid Breesing, everybody loves Abbott Elementary. That is my comfort show.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with Gregory.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Tyler James Williams.
Paradise. All right, y'all. I don't know who told me to watch Paradise, but one of y'all asses told me to watch Paradise, and I can't get past episode 3. Y'all all love it, but I don't know how. Like, I am so bored. And I'm bored because I don't give a damn about none of the characters yet. And I'm already on episode 3. So I really just kind of guess I got to push through, but it's just like, Paradise is not getting me like it got y'all. None of y'all watch Interview with a Vampire?
Where is that on?
AMC. But it's now on Netflix. That's what I heard, Keish. Okay. That's what I heard. It's not Halloween time, but have any of y'all watched From? That's also a show that just had me in a chokehold for a while. And it's horror adjacent, but it has great story. So like that's the T for me. If I'm gonna watch something horror, it has to have a good story because I cannot watch blood, gore, and killing for no damn reason. So whenever I would go out and watch scary movies, I could never watch like It or random ass Michael Myers stuff, but I could watch The Purge. I could watch Saw. I could watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Stuff that has some kind of story to it. It's not just killing for no reason. Micah says I can't get past episode 1 of Paradise. Yeah. It's dry, and it's dry because you don't care. Like, I don't give a damn about that president and him being dead. Bless Sterling K. Brown's heart, but I don't even give a damn about him and how his tie is to it, because like he hasn't won me over yet. But people say that it's great, and that's what they say, Nancy. They say keep watching. Everybody keeps telling me keep watching. I haven't finished Grownish. I don't think I finished the last season. That season kind of came and went for me. I never went and watched it. I'm about to say, you can't even talk, because that's like the 8th season. So I've seen all 7 seasons except for the last one, and you want to be talking mess.
Oh my gosh. Well, all right, fine. I mean, I know you're busy, but
and I'm watching all the shit that you ain't watching. Hello?
Oh yeah.
The callers come from inside the house, Kofi. You try to talk mess. This one thing, and now you want still? You damn right. They ain't doing shit on that damn the last season, but having Zoe figure out if she actually love Aaron or not. I don't give a damn. Micah said she stopped after Zoe left. See, look at that. Yeah, the new kids wasn't really doing it for me.
See, I kind of was, I kind of, just for sakes, I mean, I like some of them new kids, but it just didn't hit the same, feel me? But
so then why the hell you talking about still, Erica? Still?
I'm just playing. I'm just being dramatic, okay? I'm right. Like, you take me too seriously, Erica. Come on now. This is Kofi we talking about, bro.
I cannot.
You know how I be.
You need to go watch Being Mary Jane. That's what you need to go watch. Mm-hmm. You hear me, Kofi? Being Mary Jane. Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Don't just say okay like just to shut me up.
All right. I'm trying to find.
Did you ever watch Moesha?
Yeah, I
Not
did.
y'all ruining it for me. So now I don't need to go watch it, because they just told me that Zoe and Aaron got married. Now I don't need to watch it.
I did. Yeah, that was.
You never watched Moesha?
I did. That's when I said I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All the classic black sitcoms: Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, Living Single. Dang, what else? I can't think of even the underrated ones that don't get enough shine.
You should watch 101.
What? That's another one. I did watch 101.
Half and Half. Yes.
That one I haven't watched. I didn't watch Half and Half.
You'll like Spencer a lot. Spencer's funny.
Okay. Yeah, and then what else? The Steve Harvey Show, the one from on TV, the old school one. That one comes up on my YouTube videos, especially from their YouTube channel, and I watched some of the classic episodes. That was a good one. Loved it. Loved that show. Rest in peace, Merlin Santana. But that was a good one. And
Khalil was in Greenleaf? I haven't watched Greenleaf, so I don't know.
And I know the actor that played KJ was in The Equalizer on CBS with Queen Latifah.
As a regular or just as a guest star?
I don't know.
Run your fingers through some calf. Yes, Antonio! Before Marcus Houston was weird. Make a list of all the shows that Kobe hasn't seen.
I would be surprised.
I love that.
I'm literally on my phone trying to look for the time that we'll watch Sinners that's not in IMAX, so that y'all can get off my back.
Well, if you can see it in IMAX, see it in IMAX. But if you can't, just make sure you see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find it regular, because all the IMAX ones are like booked. So I'm checking my local AMC, bro.
Oh, the AMC website has been down today after they announced it was coming back to theaters. Hey, Supernova, welcome in. So it might also be because of that. But just keep looking and
Oh,
keep us
word.
posted. All of us, yeah, all of us was good. Even though Dwayne is weird.
I can't tell me I ain't see a different world. I, I love a different world. Seasons, yeah. Can't tell me I ain't never seen a different world. So don't get on me on that. That's a staple of the culture. Yeah.
We hear you.
Okay. Dwayne Wayne, my boy, and Walter, and Colonel Taylor, and
Mm.
Ron Johnson. Yeah.
So all the men's. That's fine. All the
I
men's.
like I like the women too. Kim Reese was fine. The child Kim Reese was fine. Freddie Brooks, the voice of my childhood, who voiced all the black girl characters, and
Kendra,
you know,
I started rewatching Empire a few weeks ago, which is so random. But I love that show actually, and forgot how much I really love Empire until I started rewatching it.
yeah, a lot of
Never
irony
watched
in that
Star.
show, man. The Empire's a lot of irony because that's where I first saw Breezy, and that's Michael Evans Balin's first credit as handsome dude. So it's like it's a full circle moment, you know?
What was it?
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks about Half and Half, and that's one of my faves. Oh, I love Half and Half. That is one of my comfort shows. I rewatch Half and Half like at least once every 18 months, if not once a year. I heard I should watch Star too. I heard Star was good. But you know, Star lost me before they even had me because they had that little white woman as like the center, and she apparently wasn't as good, so I wasn't really feeling it. I was just like, eh. But I wanted to watch it because Brandy was in it at one point, and of course Queen Latifah. And then I hear that the storyline like wasn't just centering this little random ass white girl who um was taking credit and claiming to be better than she was. So I might watch it at some point. Hey Etta, we ain't talking about nothing All American anymore. We just kind of talking about shows. You couldn't get into Scandal? Scandal? That's interesting. I wonder why. Stars ending made you mad. I heard it was a cliffhanger, but they also supposed to be trying to bring it back. Who knows if it'll actually happen? I know we'll never get Empire because people went off and started committing crimes and doing dumb shit. The Star character will get on your nerves. I know. That's why I never watched it. I wanted to support Ryan Destiny so damn bad, but I just could not. I could not give that little white girl who literally gave Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. So if y'all want to go and you want to talk about shows that we gotta rewatch, Lincoln Heights. I
Oh, I
mentioned this
started
back in the
rewatching
day.
that in January. I only got
Yeah,
through season 1 though. Oh, Lincoln Heights is
yeah,
so good.
oh my goodness. I
I
remember it
love
was the
that
first
show.
show I ever saw on Freeform. It's one of the very few shows I watched regularly on Freeform, which used to be ABC Family. But yeah, that
Yeah, yep.
shout out. Yeah, I was. Yep.
That show
Now
was fire.
you want to talk about it, and man, another thing that had my boy Chadwick, rest in peace, bro. Oh, it was so
Mhm.
good. It was so good,
It was very
so good.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, y'all. I gotta get ready to go record. Yeah, the game.
I keep getting that every time
Yeah,
I scroll through TikTok.
game.
I always see clips of the game with Derwin and Melanie and all them. I don't know why, but I just get compelled to just watch them clips. I'm like, oh, that show stressed me out, bro.
So
Oh
bad.
my god.
The Godfather of Harlem is back, but I never started it. I would have to watch it from the beginning. But they should be. I think this is season 3 that they're in.
I think
I
they're in
should
season
watch it
4.
because oh, is it? I need to watch it because I pay for a freaking MGM Plus. Come on, I'm rewatching Lincoln Heights for the seventh time. You didn't know people knew about Lincoln Heights? No, it's not just you, Micah. That was my show. Oh, I love that show so much.
And then looking back, I recognize actors that are in new stuff. You know,
Hmm
it's pretty cool. Pretty
Cassie
cool.
became insufferable, but other than that, the show was fire.
And,
Cassie started
yeah,
pissing me off so bad.
and then the character that was Sean in Power was pressing one of them little characters on that show too. Lincoln and Lincoln Heights. I'm like, oh shoot, I recognize you from Power. Oh, there you is. So it's just funny to me when you be watching shows and it's like, oh, I see you in this. Oh,
hmm
yeah, it'd be so good. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start Interview with a Vampire.
If you do, let me know. Like I watch along and hear what you have to say.
Okay. Oh, Philo got Eve. I liked Eve's show. Her show was funny.
All these are sold out, bro. I'll watch it eventually,
You
but
better
it's not
get
gonna
your
be.
ass to moving. You know, I drove an hour to watch it in 70 millimeter 3 times.
Okay. All right, then
You gotta
okay.
understand the damn assignment, Kofi. That's all I'm saying. You
All
gotta
right.
understand the
I,
assignment. If
I
the
you
theater
know
next to
what?
you don't got it, then it's about the theater next to that theater and the theater next to that theater. You gotta find it. That's all I know. You gotta find it. Antonio, you said you just saw it. Wasn't it worth it? Was it less than what everybody told you? Because not one person has gone to see Sinners and be like, oh yeah. Well, actually, some people have, but they hating like that goofy ass mall. Not one person who's being honest have gone to see Sinners and be like, yeah, y'all put too much on it. It is quite literally that good. Like I said,
Right.
for real, the Sinners keep being sold out. Y'all gotta
All right.
understand the assignment. I don't know.
Well, I did see some stuff for Saturday, so I'm finna lock in on that. So I'll take care of that as soon as I can.
I
So
never
at
watched
least
the
by
quad.
yeah, when we get back on live, I should have seen it by then on
Let's
Wednesday
hope
or
so.
whenever you.
Oh, I started
Okay.
rewatching on the flight. I rewatched Creed, and I forgot how great that was. Come on, Money Green say. I know that's right. You seen Sinners 4 times? That's what I'm talking about. We need a live or breakdown for Sinners. Listen, do y'all
You
got
know
four
how long that
hours?
is gonna be.
Do you got 4 hours? Cause I'll do it. But do y'all got the time? Cause, child.
Oh, you better, dude. I might have to get some snacks for that. All low key.
I could definitely do that. That ain't no problem. That is not no problem. Like Sinners is literally occupying my thoughts at every waking moment.
All right,
It's
then. If
so
that's the
brilliant.
case, you might as well. You might as
Ryan Coogler
well.
might have
Give,
actually saved my goddamn film career, and he might wind up being credited as the reason why I don't leave LA and give up. Um,
you might as well.
yes,
It's the
Kendra
people. If
Creed. What you saying, Kobe?
I'm saying, you might as well do it. I mean, give the people what they want. I mean, that's what it is. And yeah, Creed 1, 2, and 3. I loved it. Yeah. One
Yeah,
movie
simply
from
saying Ryan Coogler movies. Period are good. Ryan is talented. He is
uh one
talented.
movie is one movie is hard for me to rewatch, even though it's great. Fruitvale Station, the first one.
Mm.
I can't.
I haven't rewatched it
For the
in
life of me.
years, but I think I saw it
Uh,
like 3 times in theaters at the time.
yeah. I can't. I mean, it's just I know how it ends, but even watching it, even just watching it, I'll always be wishing that it's a different result. Knowing how I know the story ends, it's just I can't stand it. But that was the first Ryan Coogler movie I ever saw, and I have a hard
Yeah, I'm looking
time
for his
watching
short
it.
film that he did in film school because I've seen everything that he's done except for that.
Yeah.
Y'all do me a favor and like the live for me, pretty please, if you haven't already. Yeah, they are going to do another Creed movie, but it won't be no time soon. Like, I don't see us getting another Creed movie for like maybe another 5 years, because it's not a priority for Michael, which I think is fair. I think he should give time for that to breathe. Um, they haven't announced any additional Sinners movies or the expansion of the Sinners universe, which honestly I think is why one of the reasons why Sinners is so great. Like, Ryan went into it not trying to launch a franchise. He talks about it as like he wanted to give everybody a full meal, to which he did. Like, we are so used to now getting one microwaved ass meals and some of this stuff that we watch, but then also um getting fed half meals or like appetizers, only to like be primed and have the carrot dangled over us for like the next thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get another Sinners movie, and if we do get one, we won't get it for like another 7 years.
We'll be thankful for him for Black Panther, though. That's
Even that, I don't
I'm
think we're
not.
gonna get another Black Panther for at least another 3. Like, he's doing X-Files and then
Yeah,
something else. Um,
yeah. Where are you on
Sinners
that?
think
If
a
we do
prequel,
get
not a
another Black,
sequel.
what do you
Um,
think if they make a third Black Panther movie? Where are you? Do you think it should remain? Sure, it should still be the the Panther, or
I don't care about
where
that.
are
I
you?
just don't want them to recast T'Challa. I really don't care,
Mm,
honestly. As long as they don't recast T'Challa. Yeah, I don't know if I
mm.
give a damn about a sequel to Sinners, because I don't like Mary at all. But a prequel would bust. Like, that would slap. Like, yeah, we need more Smoke for real. That's a Black King right there. Smoke, that's a Black King right there.
Yeah, I saw this on Twitter. I
Um,
haven't seen it on the movie yet. Who you prefer, Smoke or Stack? I was
Smoke.
like,
But I'm
okay.
grown and I'm also the oldest, so it tracks. Who you choose speaks to where you are in life, and probably also speaks to, if you have siblings, which sibling you are. Um, yeah, Smoke all day. I think they are, and that would be dope. Oh, the
Well, E,
spinoff of
this
the
is where
Chop
I
Top
take
Tribe.
my leave. I gotta
Alrighty,
go.
go
All
watch
right,
something.
so yes, ma'am.
They
I
don't need
will
to
as
do a
So
well. I
third
y'all,
will as
Black Panther
well.
movie. Well, Ryan is under
yeah,
contract, Micah, to do a third one. Mary is played by Haley, right? Yes. All right, Kobe. Good night.
not y'all. Yeah, good
Hello.
night,
Night,
Smoke
y'all.
was about
Kobe.
that action. Smoke was a grown ass man. My God. Cornbread was something else.
I need to understand what
All right, we do
the
need to have to
context
send us
is.
live. We do need to have to send us live, because I have so many thoughts. Oh, I have so many thoughts, and I love that movie so damn much. I could do a live just about Smoke for 2 hours. Like,
Smoke is the one with the red cap or the blue cap? The
blue.
blue cap. Okay,
Blue,
okay.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Definitely, you have to watch it. 100% have to watch it. Because I've seen everybody posting about it, making TikToks about it, and I can still understand the context. So I don't open.
Yes, and try to
But that's
avoid it if you
very
can, so it doesn't ruin the plot for you once you
my
watch it.
experience.
Yeah.
Uh, But are you really? What do you think you make a movie review about it in the future, or
I
do you
actually
think live
started
would?
before I left. I recorded I recorded character breakdowns for Stack, Mary, and
I think
Grace, I think. I recorded 3 of them, and those 3 was an hour by themselves. So I
Woohoo!
started. I just haven't finished it, because I went to Baltimore. So yeah, the
Understand.
goal is to do it, but I'm like trying to catch up on other content right now. Um, my goal is to do a full sentence breakdown.
Don't worry, we have the life. We have the life for sure, for sure. It's a
Well, you can't watch it until
powerful.
you watch the dang on movie because I don't want to
Oh,
spoil it for you.
that is true. That is true. That is true. So I will go and organize and get my act together. I can't be laughing at Kofi and I not doing my part neither. So you know.
And
But
best believe,
I
like
hope
my
that.
breakdown is going to be every single thing, like everything in it.
No, but I want to make sure I immerse it. We had to watch it twice. Watch it once for the reviewing experience, and then watch it again for the things I missed in the first time I watched it.
Mm, mm-hmm.
That is it. That is it. That's what I want to do. And I do that in a day though. That's it. Hmm.
Micah, yeah, I saw one of them days in theaters and it was good. It was cool. It was better than I thought. I didn't want to go see it, but then I was like, oh, I got to go support them. So I went to go watch it and then I found myself laughing. So I was like, okay, great. I feel like that genre isn't necessarily my genre. So I was pleasantly surprised with how much I actually enjoyed watching it. It's like it's like a more, I feel like if How High was mixed with Friday and Women, that's what it is.
Mm.
But all right, Dominic, thank you so much, boo.
Of course, happy to help, happy to be there, happy to support. I know the episode wasn't too much to talk about, but we talk other things besides the episode. See what I mean?
Yep.
See what I mean? But I hope you have a great rest of your night. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
No
You
problem.
approve this message. The ending was special to you. Okay. 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 Y'all, I'm about to get on out of here. I need to put up a poll and see how many people have actually seen Sinners, because I will want, if I do a live, I will want y'all to actually talk to me about it. And y'all can't talk about it if you ain't seen it yet. We didn't talk about the episode. We did. We gave the spark notes. It wasn't much to talk about. Khalil ain't go to the damn dark side, thank God. Jordan tried to send his ass back to the hood again, and Layla had to go and scrape his ass up yet again and then check Jordan's ass. Olivia couldn't stop rubbing on her belly. Cassius is trying to be a better daddy. Tori just is trying to make fetch happen real bad. That's it. That's all. All right, y'all. I will see you next week. Next week we will do. Maybe I can do the live on actual Tuesday. Hold on. I'm checking my calendar real quick, so we don't have to wait too long. Tuesday is the 6th. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I gotta reschedule that because I had to. I just keep a podcast recording. Do y'all like Tuesdays or Wednesdays better for the lives? Let me know real quick before you dip out in the chat. Do you like Tuesdays or Wednesdays better for the lives? Wednesday? Wednesday's better? I don't know how many of y'all watching on the CW like me. You gotta wait until Tuesday to do it. Wednesday. Okay, so then I don't have to move. Wednesday. Both of y'all saying Wednesday. I thought I was like making y'all wait. Okay, so then we can still do it on Wednesday of next week, because that's what I already had built into my schedule. All right, so we'll do the finale live next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this random ass Thursday. I hope that you guys enjoyed the live. I hope that you're enjoying the content. There's going to be a ton more content coming to my channel this month because your girl is finally getting back to my old posting cadence. So drop the likes, drop some comments, support your good sis, and I'll see y'all in the next one.